Welcome back, everybody. I wanted to do a quick unboxing. I got a new state lot sale in today, just about 5 pipes. But there's some pretty cool ones in there I wanted to show everybody, and a little bit of an update on what I'm working on today. All the stems are currently soaking in their oxy bath, which is a disgusting color of brown right now, might I say. But I did get started today first on this 1950s Dunhill. This is the one I've been most excited to start working on. The bowl is actually surprisingly really clean. There's no cake in there. It's almost down to the bare briar as it was. No cracks. It's a beautiful pipe. So it didn't take much work on the inside. Outside so far, I did scrub this down with some Murphy soap. Really good. Let it dry. The dye was kind of lightened in some areas, so I went ahead and threw another coat of Phoebe's dark brown dye on this. Let that soak in, wiped it down, and then hit it with some white diamonds so far. No wax yet, but this is kind of where we're at with that new dye on there. I mean, it looks great. I'm really happy with the way this one has turned out so far. I'm excited to get that stem cleaned up and get that put back together. And I mean, it's a 70-year-old pipe. It's held up really well over the years. It looks beautiful. You kind of see the grain patterns in there really well in this rusticated Dunhill. Really excited for this one. I don't know if you can kind of see some of the signs on there. The next one in the shoot, I mentioned this in my pipe workshop tour video. This is a Seville filter. I haven't started on this yet. This is kind of the before. I do like the pipe shape. It does have a bit of a bend stem to it. So this one will get cleaned up. I can probably avoid having to stain this one. I might give it a little bit of a darker finish just because I like the darker pipes, but there is some really good grain patterns, some good bird's eye in there. I'm looking at preserving that, and I think that's going to clean up beautifully too. Next is a Pipes by Lee. I want to do a little reading into this one. I've never actually heard of Pipes by Lee before. Some of you may have, some of you may have not. Might be in the same boat as me. This one's going to need some refinishing. It's mostly clean. It's got some cake buildup in there still. The top is all burned up pretty bad. I'm going to take this down to the bare briar here. Might give it a light sand here with some micro mesh pads to get it kind of going. But it's kind of faded in some areas you can see, and some darker in some others. This will get a fresh coat of stain, so this will be a complete clean dye job. We'll get that all polished up so it looks brand new there, as well as the stinger on the stem will polish up nice as well. And last but not least, this is a Dr. Graybo Westbrook. This looks like a rusticated bulldog. Not too bad inside. It does look like it's got some kind of cake buildup in there. It's not horrible. And we'll get that cleaned up nice. Overall, looks really, really clean. This one will probably just get sanded down, not sanded down, wiped down really good, scrubbed, and then polished out with some white diamond. So while we're all here, the unboxing. I'm going to start out with the best one first. I was kind of really excited to get this one. I really couldn't tell the name of this per se. Wally Frank Ltd. I had never seen a pipe like this before. This is actually kind of really cool, and it has a screw-on wind cap. So this is pretty. This one's full of tobacco, I think, still too. In the pipe bowl, we'll get that banged out. We'll finish it later. Anyway, but it was a pretty cool pipe. I'm excited to get this one cleaned up. This will be like gloss black and clean once this is all said and done. But I've never actually seen a pipe that has a screw-on wind protector like that. The finish isn't too bad. It's got a couple dings. I think I may leave the dings in there. Maybe not. We'll see. Just a couple of scratches and things. We'll definitely get this cleaned up, and we'll give it another little coat of dye, polish it up, and see how it turns out. But I like unique pipes. I like pipes that are just kind of different than the standard regular old tobacco pipe. So that's gonna be fun to clean up and showcase. We'll do that there. This one, I believe, was a Willard. Just another good Willard. I like the sharp bend on some of these stems. They're good clenchers, rusticated. This will get completely sanded and polished and cleaned up. Nice. This will be black again. It's going to look like a really nice pipe. Might be able to clean this. May have to sand this and stain match it. Definitely get all this grime out from all the rustication. You see where all that stuff starts to build up in there. So we'll get that cleaned out. That's another one today's batch. This one, I believe, yeah, I really can't make out the name. It's very faded. BR something, incredibly faded down. Stem definitely needs a lot of work, like the other ones so far. But we'll get that all cleaned up, shined up, back to normal. Just another sort of rusticated pipe. I mean, it's probably about a $15, $20 pipe when it's all said and done. I've seen a couple of these lately. I've gotten in where it's not rusticated, but it's like a leaf pattern of leaves. You can probably see it better there on the stem. So that's kind of nice there. Two more. This one is, can't make out this one either. It looks like it says Carry, but it's not a Carry Magic Inch. Yeah, I really can't make that out. CA or comma? Like, I don't know. I'll see if we can show it to you guys. But just kind of a stem definitely needs a good scrub-a-dubbing. You can kind of see if you can get the scratches on there. Scratch level here, it's on this side. It's kind of scratched out, you see. If anybody knows what that is, by all means, let me know. And it's kind of got the same marking on the stem. I'll have to kind of darken that in, see what I can find. But it's like a little bent pipe there. And last but not least, this one is called a Sanitaire Filter by Winston. Stem has seen better days, a lot of oxidation, a little bit of buildup. Get that all nice and cleaned up. It almost has that Conway shape where it's, I noticed a lot of Conways have kind of the oval base to them, but nice little pipe. So got these 5 in today. I will definitely start working on probably these 2 tomorrow. I got the pile of 40 some odd pipes over there I showed you in the last video, and we're going to try and get these finished up today. So 4 plus the one I'd already done, 5 pipes on today. Maybe we'll just do all 5 of those tomorrow, wrap those up. I try to work on between 4 and 6 pipes a day. So see how that goes. Anyway, thanks for joining. We'll talk to you later.